Texas and stuff.
What's wrong, Ben?
We just lost her. Yeah, I mean, it just.
From up here or down there?
Everything.
Did she have it on?
It was on, and
she's got to turn that on down there.
Yeah, but it's like we literally, like the end zone bridge is not protected. We got to send Mike down there.
Okay.
Welcome everyone to week 11.
Good evening, everyone.
Trees.
Raylan Mays and Gomez, Ignacio Sosa Gomez, back to 28 or 29.
Fumbled right off the rip, and he's going to pick it up and tackled right around the 27-yard line.
23 or 24. Not quite to the 25 yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Looked like the 23, but he started to mark it at the 24, but let's see where he marks it. Should be the 23 because he was falling down to 22.
Put it on the 24.
They are giving him the 24. Wow.
Well, Hillsboro come out in their run-heavy offense. The key to this is everyone stay home and protect their gaps. As misdirection offense, you never know who's going to have the ball. Under center. Handoff goes up to the middle, and
29.
Weston Dawes hits him as soon as he gets to the 25-yard line.
And that is Jonathan Malone, 29, and that's the one that was back, not 28. He's a sophomore. Jonathan Malone, number 29, was the ball carrier on that play.
That'll set up a 2nd and 8 for the Hillsboro Indians.
Quarterback is Mason Dumpert.
Under center. Man in motion.
Got a flag.
Illegal motion, possibly.
Well, they're talking.
Going to get a false start.
False start on Hillsboro. Yeah, you've seen 2 or 3 flags, so they all had to get together and say, okay, this is what I called, this is what I called. They all called motion. What's it going to be now? 2nd and 18? No, I mean 13.
13. Dumpert, the quarterback, he is the Hillsboro Indians' leading rusher on the year. He has 579 yards coming into this game. Handoff, he's going to fake it, go around the left end, tackled by a gang of Panthers.
And he didn't get back to about the original line of scrimmage. And I know he faked it, but it almost looked like he still wanted to hand off, and the person he wanted to hand off wasn't there, and he had to take it. But, I mean, it could have been set for him to do it that way all the time. But, you know, watching him, he faked it and then turned like he was going to hand off, and then his helmet went like, where are you? And then he just tucked it in and ran.
That'll set up a 3rd and 9 for Hillsboro.
Pitch
to the right side.
Boy, he got hit hard, went down, and he's about a solid 2 yards from the first down, it looks like. Oh, I take it back. Are we not even close? We're only.
Alston Brown come up from his cornerback spot to make that tackle. It'll set up a 4th down and a punt situation for the Indians.
About 7 or 8 yards for a first down, not about 7 yards.
Julian Baker back deep for the Panthers to receive the punt. Short punt.
Goes out.
Going to get out of bounds right around the.
Close to 45. I don't know. Did it go past there? And
they're going to mark it.
Just as I turned, my head went into this white thing here. Did they go all the way up here?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the 45. Sorry. I lost the 50 behind this white thing. I was thinking we were further down. Yeah, that's about where I thought. I couldn't tell if it went out at the 45 or if it went just a little bit further. So what's that, the 42-yard line?
Panthers come out with their first series of offense. Phipps in the pistol with Dawes and Baker with him. Snap is back. Give to Baker up the middle. Makes a jump cut. Spins around. Going to pick up about 9.
He should have had nothing and gains.
They're going to mark him at the 50.
Should have had. He gets about 8 yards on that play and should have had nothing. I mean, he really made something out of nothing on that play.
Baker coming into the game tonight with 1,762 yards in the rush department. About 72 or 3 yards away from setting the school single-season rush record.
How many yards?
It's about around 75 or so.
He should break it today then.
Back to Baker again, right up the middle for again. He'll have the first down and then some.
If he does it today, he's definitely going to do it in the next game after this, but if they win. But I would say the way he runs, he should definitely break it today.
Right off that right side, right behind Bernard and Guthrie. Set up a first down for the Panthers.
Yeah, if you run behind Guthrie, it's kind of hard not to gain something.
Send Smith out wide right. Enix, Baker in the backfield with Phipps. Snap is back. Quick hitter to Cooper Enix. He gets to the outside. Stiffs arm one man, gets a first down, and out to the 25-yard line for Cooper Enix.
They're going to mark him out about the 28. Said he must have stepped out of bounds before that.
That's where that play, supposed to design to go up, quick up the middle. He saw an opening. It was closed. Bounced it to the outside. Was able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, he took one step toward that and then saw the opening and that's a good runner that can go where the opening is. And he just saw it and bounced out and boom.
Dawes sets up as the left tight end in this formation. Baker and Enix split. Barron give it to Baker. Off the right side, gets through, and he's going to cruise in for a touchdown for Baker. 25-yard touchdown run.
28.
28 is that where we're at?
Yeah.
For Julian Baker.
So, yeah. How many yards did he get on that carry? He got 28. He's over 40 yards probably of that 75 already,
Did the end zone bridge thing come unplugged? Did the end zone bridge thing come unplugged? With the little white, it's like the white.
Snap is back. Kick is up.
Looks good. Is good.
Thorman good for the extra point. Lemon Tree 7, Hillsboro 0.
Okay. I'll try.
We are in the corner of the visitor booth here tonight, and we're basically got one little window to look out of. So if we sound like that's the reason why we've missed the downs or the yardage.
Just like, why did he say there when it's literally 10 yards further or something? It's because we can't see out of this one window. It's completely white, and it blocks us. And I apologize. Rick has to go away for a minute. He's the one with the camera, and I'm going to be the one doing the camera right now. I don't know if he puts it on the kicker or he just leaves it back there, but I've got it on the kicker right now.
You just follow the ball there.
I'm going to follow the ball. That's what I'm doing. That way, if there's a flag for offsides or whatever, we got it on camera,
Thurman the kick. Kick is away.
Ooh, I thought he's going.
Up back, gets it at the 20, gets down the sidelines and steps out right around the 30.
I thought he was going to let that hit and possibly go out of bounds, and he caught it. So let's see where they mark that exactly. Looks like maybe right on the 30, I see.
That was Mason Dumpert with that return, the quarterback.
Yep, putting the ball right on the 30-yard line.
Rick had to go downstairs and do some maintenance to our on-the-field camera.
Has to switch the what do you call those things? The antennas.
Snap his back, hand off up the
Up
middle.
and
Weston Dawes meets him there again.
got a yard.
Give him one.
Luckily, right now, I don't have to move the camera. Gets a yard. We just leave it set right there.
Jonathan Malone with that carry. Weston Dawes filling that hole pretty good. They keep hitting this middle run, look for a fake of that, and they get it to the motion man or the quarterback keeper around the end. Heavy formation, under center. Snap is back off the left side this time.
Got another yard, so it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Black and Stevens with that tackle.
Jackson Black. Hey, way to go, Jackson. That's his like great uncle, you know. And the key word there is great.
Yeah, superb. 3rd and long here for the Indians. Passing down. Let's see what happens. Man in motion. Going
on the other side.
Misdirection. Back on
get
the
a first
counter.
Down. They got a first down on that play.
So we talk about their misdirection. Everyone's got to stay home. Everyone followed the motion man. Right. He's able to come back right back off that left side.
Because the handoff for the other way didn't hand off right at the beginning. Everybody came this way, and then all of a sudden there went the handoff to go back the other way, and everybody was over here. So it's going to be first.
Dumpered under center.
From the 43.
Give to the motion man this time. He turns it up to the middle. Going to get to the 45, giving the 46, 45 and a half.
45 and a half is where they
Depends on which foot they go on.
They went the 45 and a half foot. Just barely got over the 45. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. They're saying 7. I'm saying 7.5.
Dumford back under center. Motion.
Pitch
to the right. Gets a nice hole. Gets out and going to get another first down.
Yep.
For the Indians.
Going to get over the 50 to about the 46-yard line.
Dawes with another tackle. Misdirection on this series, working a lot better than the first.
No.
Going to get a quarterback sneak, almost like they thought they were short on the first down on the last play. Didn't really make.
They were like, hey, we need to get to the 45, and they did, but that didn't get them anything. Gained maybe a yard on that play.
So the quarterback sneak on 1st and 10 results in a 2nd and 9. Dumford back under center. Going to look the pass this time. Got a man open and just
led him too far.
Out of reach.
6. Yeah, Guthrie got through there quick, wrapped his arms around him, and that's all she said. If your camera is not doing as well now, it's because Rick's back. I was keeping the ball in the middle of the camera. Doing a great job.
Going to get a stoppage of play. Their referee's sending Austin Brown off the field, either equipment malfunction or now they're sending.
Here we got some guys coming in.
They sent Hayden Cornell off as well, so he's had to do some equipment arrangements. 2 new defensive backs in the game.
Back to pass.
Hillsboro back to pass. Floats one across the middle.
It's intercepted.
Picked off by Cooper Enix.
And I looked quickly. There was no flag, so he reached around, knocked the ball out loose before it got to the receiver and right to Enix's hands. I didn't get to see who knocked it loose because he was completely behind the offender.
Yeah, Hicks was on that side, but I don't know if he had the outside receiver or the slot. So probably either.
I was showing more of the offense than behind. You had 30 yards of the team field behind them. It's like I don't need this. They don't need to see where they've been. They need to see where we're going. Here comes Miami Trace.
Snap is back. Give to Baker. Cuts left. Gets through the initial first round of defenders and gets out around the.
Oh, we got a flag after the play. Let's see what it is. Holding.
Face mask.
Face mask. Okay. Personal foul. I mean, held his wrist like
Yeah.
holding, and then went up and did face mask.
They're going to tack on a 15 more on this play.
So it's 35, going to go down to the 20-yard line.
Going to be marked at the 21, so to bring up first down for the Panthers.
I don't know if they grabbed the face mask to pull him down or if after he was down they reached over and grabbed it or something because the flag didn't come until after he was on the ground.
Guthrie lined up on the left side line on this snap. They pitch and they're going to the left side. Baker
nice
following
block.
Enix. A nice block by Enix, and he's going to get into the end zone.
That was perfect. He just followed right behind Enix, and Enix came up with a great block, and he just went around him and just walked right into the end zone. Basically.
Penalty flag.
Do we have one? I don't see it here. Where's it at?
They're going to call a holding. Holding at the goal line. So right before Baker stepped in, must have been a holding penalty right there.
Oh, I see it over here now, right on the goal line.
So they're going to mark 10 off from the inside the 1, so it'll be first down and
now
10 from
whoever's
the 10.
holding at that point, why? He's going in the end zone. Why are you needing to hold at that point? Don't grab somebody. Don't do anything.
So spot foul. Enix and Baker in the backfield with Phipps. Snaps back, pitch to Baker going right, around the end, following Enix
again. Gonna go right in.
And gets in this time.
No flags.
I don't see any flags. Going to be another touchdown for the Panthers and Baker.
Got his 10 yards back.
Yeah.
Well, he ought to be at the record right now, or very close to it.
He don't even think anybody touched him on that run.
I don't think so either. Again, he was going the outside of Enix that time, and the block pushed the guy to the outside, and then he cut back in, and, again, there was a wide hole. Oh, that got partially blocked. What happened here? Referee coming in.
He got through.
Yeah, it was low, but it made it through.
Kick is good by Thurman. Makes it 14-0 Panthers. We got 4:11 remaining in the first
quarter. Some people could think it's the first inning.
Well, if they are, I'm sorry for that.
Rick would be thinking that.
Keep interrupting, Joe. Keep interrupting.
Rick keeps interrupting me. He keeps standing. I'm trying to watch. Next thing I know, he stands up right in front of me.
You're supposed to be out of mind.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be in front of the foamed up window, Rick.
Stop.
Those of you watching, thanks for joining Campus Nation High School Football, sponsored tonight by K&L Carriers, LLC. Thurman to kick off for the third time this quarter. Same spot.
20.
Going to the left side. Stutters, and the defense coverage is there to get him around the 25.
I mean, he made about 6 yards after he caught the ball. That's good defense right there.
Mason Dumpert again on the return. Brown and Cornell must have got fixed whatever they had issues with. They're both back on the field at their corner and safety spots,
They
respectively.
may have their chin straps not snapping or something.
Motion inside
They
and
grabbed
met
him.
almost same time as the handoff was
I mean,
Stevens.
literally.
Almost took the handoff on that
He
play.
went back at least 2 yards on that play, maybe 3. Because they were on the 26, and they're marking that on the 23, so that'd be 3 yards lost on that play. Because like you said, as soon as he handed off, he was being tackled.
Dumpert brings him back up, sticking with his same formation. I thought the tight end moved a little early.
Personally, I think the guy he wanted to hand off to was being tackled in the backfield, and I think he had to keep that in turn. There was a trace man. When he turned, there was a trace player behind him, and he couldn't hand off to anybody back there, and he turned and ran. And
Going to bring up a 3rd and 10. It'll be under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter when they snap this ball. Motion, snap his pitch back, going around the left end. Gets through one, but Enix is there. Now with help from his friends, they're going to get him down right before he gets to the 35.
Yep, got him about the 34, the 29, and has to get out to the 36. It's going to be 4th and 7. That deep on your own end, I can't see them going for it here. If you do, you're just burying yourself even further if you don't make it to come back in this game, It's still early where, 2 touchdowns can be made up in the long run, but you get down 3.
So Hillsboro back to punt. Enix is being walked off the field gingerly with the trainer. We'll keep an eye on that.
Low.
Liner back to Brown. He picks it up off the dribble, gets around to the 40, gets a block from Hicks, gets down to the 40, the 30, and steps out of bounds right around the 29.
He made a great – we were always taught if it hits the ground, you get away. It hit the ground, rolled, and then took a big hop, and he grabbed it and made it.
Well,
about 30, 40 yards on that run?
I believe he is going to school to play some baseball here at the next level, so he's probably used to fielding ground balls.
Yeah.
And as a catcher, he's used to digging things off the turf. So.
Well, the bounce was just nice, sweet bounce right up to him.
So 1st and 10 at the Hillsboro 30, almost where they should have just went ahead and went for it.
Yeah,
Joe,
you're right. They would have been the same place almost exactly.
So now the referees are kicking one of the Hillsboro defenders off the field like they did Trace 2 series ago.
Just sort of walking him off.
That's
number 0. That's one of their main guys, too. Raylan Mays.
So his replacement safety gets out on the field. Looks like Trace may have called a timeout here. Or they're working. Somebody might have
they're pouring
water on the field to clean a mess up. That may be why the other kid had to leave the field.
Maybe. Did he throw up out
He
there?
He could have. That's what I'm guessing. So they're just going to send both teams to the sidelines till
they take care of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get tackled there if I. Or how would you like to be on the line where you had to put your hand down? Yes, like yuck. So it's like an injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an injury thing. You know, it's like if you throw up, you got to go out one play. You know, at least.
Yeah, officials timeout to do some work on the field.
Trying to pick him up over here on the sideline. I don't see him.
So after that, Phipps bringing him back out. Dawes, Baker in the backfield with him. Snap is back. Give to Dawes up the middle. Quick hitter. Ooh, he got tripped up, or he had touchdown.
Yeah. He was cutting. He went up the middle, was cutting to the right side, and somebody grabbed his ankle, or he was gone. There was an opening around the right side where he was going, and he would have been gone.
That brings up a 2nd and 2 for the Panthers.
Zero's back out on the field, the one that had to come off.
Well, no, it was 6, not 0.
Oh, was it 6? I thought it was 0.
Oh, for Hillsboro?
Yeah.
Yes, it was 0. Snap back, give to Dawes again, makes
right
a nice jump stop.
And he is hard to bring down.
Around the 11-yard line for Dawes.
And grabbed him and sort of flag? I don't see one. Nope, no flag.
Brings up a 1st and 10 at the 11 for the Panthers. Smith goes wide left. Dawes, Baker in the backfield with Phipps. Barron waiting for the snap. Snap is back. Give the Dawes one more time. He's going to get stood up. Maybe a couple there for him.
You got over the 10. Started at the 12, I think.
So give him 3 or 4 on that play.
So they stopped him, and he still got 3 or 4. Yeah, looks like he got about 3.
Yeah, right inside the 10.
We get a first down at the 1.
Give him a 2nd and 7 from the 9, so he can get one at the 2.
Or 2. I'm trying to see if this guy's standing, 5 yards outside the sideline, so it's hard to tell from here.
Heavy dose of Dawes. Look for Baker to touch it this time.
44.
Phipps pitches it to Baker. He's going to get to the outside and to the corner of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, flag.
Late hit.
He didn't get thrown down till they were off into the track, and then the guy went ahead and still followed through and pulled him down. And he's getting that'll be on the kickoff. Because he had him out, he was tackled. He got out of bounds. He was already out of the end zone.
Yeah, he was 9 yards through the end zone.
And if he hadn't really just pulled it, but he threw him. So that came out with a quick flag. So they're going to kick the extra point.
So the personal foul will be assessed on the kickoff. Thurman back to attempt a PAT. Brown to hold. Henry to snap. Snap is back. Good hold is good. Kick is up, and it is good. 21-0 Trace with
15 seconds.
15 ticks remaining here in the first quarter. Baker, 3 touchdowns in the first.
Let's take a break.
And we're going to take a break and be right back.
tried to get him to sit. That's the only thing I can think.
So Thurman the kick here from Hillsboro side, the 45, and it's going to get to the end zone. Touchback by Thurman and the Panthers. Still 15 ticks on the clock for this first quarter.
On the 20. Yeah. Well, of course, up 3 touchdowns, I wouldn't have said onside. But, a lot of times, man, if you're getting that 15 yards, if you're ever going to do an onside kick, that's the time to try. But there was no reason to try that one right there.
Snap is back. Handoff on the inside.
Out to the 22 maybe, 21 or 22.
Motion man gets the handoff, goes right up the right side. Guthrie and Dawes on the tackle.
Looks like they're marking it closer to the 21.
That'll be the end of the first quarter. Miami Trace up 21-0 off 3 Julian Baker touchdowns.
Rooms for school board.
Edison, are you on here? Tell him on GT. Not right now. On GT, Caden went to the play side linebacker. He needs to go to the backside back. Does he know it's on GT that you're talking about, though? Okay. Otherwise, that pops, man.
The Indian don't look too happy.
They are stepping hard. Linebackers are, linebackers fall with the board.
Did you notice the Uncle Punky didn't wear his red jacket tonight?
He's got on his black.
Yeah. Learned his lesson last night.
Is this camera working now? Yeah. All right, getting ready to start the second quarter. Hillsboro ball on their 22-yard line.
Yeah, down on our end where we can see now.
Fake the pitch. He's going to roll out, pass. Ball is up. Cornell and caught.
And he caught that pass.
By Landon Howland.
I went right behind the white. I couldn't see. I saw the ball come down. Figured he was going to.
Threw that ball up. He just has.
Great defense. He was right with him the whole way.
He just has like 3 or 4 inches on Cornell on that play. Positive yardage for the Indians. Sets them up in Miami Trace territory at the 40. What is that?
44.
4-yard line.
Yeah. Could have gained yardage by just tackling him and only give him a 15-yard penalty instead of the ball where it's at.
Hillsboro going to have to call a timeout. Looks like they only had 10 men on the field.
Yep, they did. I just counted.
Yeah, Dunford went up to behind the center and looked around for his motion man. There was none there.
None there, and he goes, Now watch, he'll come out with 12 men on the field now. Now they got 11 right now, so we're good. The only one different was number 11, so I don't know if he was supposed to be out on that last play. But after they broke their huddle, he went out. Ooh. He held that ball out like a fake, but a Miami Trace guy almost took it out of his hands.
They're going to get late hit on
Yep.
Trace, which, it was, but I'm going to put some of that on the officials. That play should have been blown dead way before
yeah.
any of that took place.
So if it's not blown dead and the players are now coming hard, it's kind of hard to stop your momentum.
That was the nose who went backside, and Andrew just stepped up the
What's the biggest gain for Hillsboro today? No,
the pass
the
play
pass
they
was.
just
I'm
had.
sorry, the pass over here was.
So that'll bring up another first down for the Indians.
Well, on this drive, they've had then two big plays, penalty and the pass play. So now it's what? First down on the 33. Now Trace needs to come
Hillsboro
up with
this time with single receivers on both sides, man in motion, single back. Going to throw, setting up a screen. He got it, and
going to lose.
he's going to get by the first tackle and get out of bounds. Going to end up picking up about 3.
He should. I mean, when they was first hitting him, when he caught the pass, there was 2 Trace guys, and he was 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And somehow he got by him and gained 2 or 3 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Yep, made the first man miss and was able to get down the sideline for some positive yardage. Second and around 7 here for Hillsboro. Motion. Going to do a reverse inside, and then Trace meets him in the backfield. He's going to pick up he's going to lose to the original line of scrimmage.
He was handing off to the runner, he was being tackled from the backside at the same time.
So that'll bring up a third and about 8.5, 9.
Yeah, it was 33 is the original line of scrimmage, and the ball's just barely touching the 32. So it's not, I'd say 9 yards.
So everybody tight formation this time. Snap, and he just moved, no flag. They're going to do a pitch, and ball's on the ground, and he'll pick it up and is covered by the Indians player, but as the Panther Hicks and Black are covering him, so it'll set up a 4th and long.
Jackson Black is having a great game right now, I tell you, in defense.
So 4th and 14 from the 37 here for Hillsboro.
You're over the 50, so they'll probably go for go for it. But one thing Trace has to do is play the defense they've been playing. Don't try anything fancy, just play good defense. Watch for a pass play here. That's where they've hurt us on the pass.
Yeah, come out of the huddle.
And they're going to call their
going
second
the wrong way.
timeout.
They've had to use another timeout. We had quarterback again pointing to players, telling them to get on the other side. By that time, it was too late.
Yeah, if we're calling a certain play and you look back and the players for that player on the wrong side, it's too late to move them around and get everything set. And so now, and coaches aren't as upset on the first half to using timeouts as they are the second half. Second half, they want to save those. But the first half, they're going to lose them at halftime. So,
well, this is an important drive for Hillsboro.
Oh,
they got a big first down, then they got another big first down on a late hit call.
Well, if they'd have ran that play without calling a timeout, they'd have been in trouble. Yeah. So they had to call that timeout. People in the wrong position. You can't lose any more yards. They don't want to give Trace the ball closer to the 50 than they already are. And they need a first down on this. I mean, drastically. So this is really big for Trace to hold them here.
So they send out wide receivers, one to each side, man in motion. He'll snap back. He's going to pass, drop straight back, gets over the middle, and it's almost picked off by Henry.
I was calling interception as the ball was hitting his hands, but
right through his hands, either or. It's turnover on downs. So it's Trace ball either way. I know Gage would rather have the interception. Yeah. He had a lot of room in front of him.
Yeah, if he could have got by the guy that he was right there with, he had touchdown. The only person that could have tackled him probably was the one he was taking the ball away from. But his momentum was going that way while Gage's was going this way.
So 9:44 remaining in this second quarter. Trace Ball up 21-0 off 3 Julian Baker touchdowns. Smith goes wide left. Dawes and Baker in the backfield with Phipps. Snap is back. Give to Baker. Left side. Gets to the initial line. Breaks through.
Right.
Got a man on his jersey still up.
Oh, my gosh. He carried him from the 50 to the 37-yard line. I'm going to mark him, I think, 38.
Well, back in the day, Joe, that jersey rips and he's standing in the end
You're
zone.
right. That's how Archie Griffin scored a lot of touchdowns with that rip away uniform, you know. Luckily, back in the day, it was only the jersey.
Yeah. Phipps bringing back up again. Dawes Baker, same set. Smith out wide left. In the pistol. Snap is back. Give to Baker up the middle. Jump step. Gets through the middle. Picks up another first down. Gets free
again.
inside the 20. Jukes back left. Inside the 5. The 10. Touchdown.
And you cannot bring him down. I guarantee you he's already broke the all-time record.
Yeah, he's hunting for 2,000 right now.
If he's not, he's close to being over 100. And we got a Hillsboro player down right now. So there's going to be a little delay on kicking the extra point while they tend to the injured Hillsboro player on the field. Break.
Well, hold on. We put neighbor where Johnny.
The final resting place. Located at 983 in Sabine.
I would venture there's probably some Jackson people watching this game to see how it's going to go. Make sure Trace wins and how they're looking.
I would imagine they're in-house.
Just remind them they're bringing in OHSAA referees for this game that are not from Jackson.
Sean Honinger, the injured Indian, walking gingerly off the field.
He is walking, but, yeah, he's sort of a little limp there. I think he'll be okay.
Thorman back to kick. Again, Brown to hold. Gage Henry to snap. Snap is back. Hold is good. Kick is up, and it is good.
So we're at 28-0 with 9:02 left in the first half. We all may be too low on our picks. I was the highest pick, but, I figured they'd score mine before they did their shift of players. What these teams play? 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? When? Or long ago?
It was October 3rd. Trace won that game 49-6.
And I picked 52-14. I gave Hillsboro an extra touchdown and us an extra point, a few points. 6 points.
Trace to kick off. Kick to the right side.
Uh-oh. Is he down?
He
Nope.
got up before he got his
knee
knee
up.
off the ground before he picked the ball
Well,
up.
that's what I was wondering. It looked like it was about 3 inches off the ground as he picked the ball up. But it was down, but then I think he started to come up before he actually picked the ball up. Sometimes guys don't think that as they're picking that. When they go down, they're concentrating on getting the ball. And you forget about your knee. But again, they're starting on the 22-yard line. So they've not started off in good territory a lot today. And then on top of that, everything else. The only really good play they've had so far has been the long pass play. They've had 1 or 2 running plays that did gain them a few yards.
Snap back, give up the middle.
Got about 3 yards on that, maybe 2. Depends on where they mark it. Looks like they're going to mark him at the 24, so it's going to be about a 2-yard gain. You know, when he first ran, I thought he got about 5-6 yards, but that was because he's 4 yards back in the backfield when he gets the ball.
Look like Black and Carson on that tackle.
Mentioning Jackson Black's name quite a bit today.
2nd and 8 for the Indians. Tight formation yet again. Going to go right back up the middle again. No gain that time.
No, set right back to the
Dawes
same spot. Got to the 25,
with the tackle.
so maybe gained 1 yard, maybe. Gained about 1.5 feet. So it's going to be 3rd and about 7. Well, his grandmother, Dolly Black, is listening and watching, and she's knowing her grandson's doing very well tonight.
Brings up a 3rd and 7 for the Indians. Pitch to the right. Hold, no call. There it is. Here comes the flag.
Here comes the flag. It's coming back.
Barnard got held just as soon as he was about to grab the runner. He had a whole hand of jersey. So
sometimes they may go back to grab and see if he gained anything. If he gets tackled immediately, okay, I'm not going to throw the flag. He didn't gain anything. But all of a sudden he gains a bunch of yards. Okay, I'm throwing that flag because then it gave him something.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but a hold's a hold regardless
right.
They gain or not. I mean, you got to make the call.
And again, and in football, a lot of times they see it. They're just letting the player go out as they reach for the flag and throw it.
That brings up a 3rd and 17.
It's not like basketball where you got to call it immediately while it's happening. You got to stop play. You're not stopping play technically, so.
Passing down. Let's see if this happens. They're going to go with a reverse. And he's got to go back up inside.
He gained a few yards off the reverse, but
about
not
out to the original line of scrimmage.
And gained about 7 yards on that.
And that'll bring up a 4th and long.
In one sense, it's 7 yards. That's pretty good. But on the other hand, when you need 17, a little short. Run that play when first down. You might get then you only got 2nd and 3. It's going to help. But it may show the coach, hey, let's try that again sometime. But it may also work like that because they're expecting a pass.
Well, this is also the problem when you run this type of offense. You get behind. The pass game is never part of your arsenal.
Right.
So knuckleball.
Well, that was a knuckle. I was getting ready to mention that. What, the 47-yard line?
Yeah.
It hit. It looked like it was coming out at about the 43, and then all of a sudden took a left turn and then came out of bounds.
So that'll bring out Baker and the boys one more time here in the second quarter. 6:37 remaining still in this first half. Dawes, Baker in the backfield with Phipps. Snap is back. Pitch left to Baker. Try to get to the outside. Cuts it in.
Got it.
He got away from one. He's going to try and outrun everybody.
He
Baker not going to get caught.
47 yards. Any flags?
No flags on the play.
I was going to say I didn't see any, but I had this white window in front of me. I couldn't see back here. So I picked
47-yarder.
I picked 52, and it's already at 47.
For Baker, his 4th touchdown on the
with over 6 minutes to go to halftime. I may be wrong here. I don't want to say something, but sometimes it's, if you just got beat by this team as bad as Hillsboro got beat by this team, and you got to play them at their field. Sometimes once the 1 or 2 touchdowns, it's kind of hard to keep your momentum in this game.
So again, Thurman for the extra point.
Good.
Got that one.
What did he say? It's not like he said 45.
35. He said 35-0.
Oh, 35. Excuse me. I thought he said 45. No, what? 45-0 with 6:25 to go to halftime. I was looking at the time clock when I said 40 points and got a touchdown. I figured it's going to go up, and I'm looking at the wrong numbers.
The team across the county is up 14-7 in the second quarter.
Well, we all picked them to win today. Do you have the... Michael picked a 24-21, so he picked a close game. I picked 21-14 Courthouse.
So Thurman to kick off.
Oh.
This one's going to hit in front of the back again. He picks it up clean this time. Gets a nice
Oh,
block.
nice tackle. Who is that? Let's see if I can get his number as he gets up. 15?
17.
17?
Yeah.
Who is that?
That's Joe Reinschild.
Yeah, Joe Reinschild. I'm going to say I know I've called that in the past, but I couldn't. Nice tackle by Joe Reinschild on that play. Very good. Well, he's got a good first name, so helps.
No, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
I think he prefers to go by Joseph since you said that. He just changed up. So Dunford brings the Indians back out again. Same in this tight formation. Snap the middle.
And I tell you the truth, if you're a running team,
good gain on that play.
and you get behind and you don't technically have a passing game in your arsenal, it makes it hard to come back on teams or keep up with teams.
6 on that play. Bring up 2nd and 4 for the Indians.
3 yards and a cloud of dust. Can't have dust anymore, though, on these fields.
Snap is back. Going to go right up that right side again. Going to gain about 2 that time.
Got just over the 30. So it's going to be 3rd and about 3.
Looked like Joe Reinschild on that tackle. And Carson and Reinschild together.
Carson's been on several tackles.
Motion. Going to throw it this time. Rolls to the right, looks downfield, lets it go, and it's way out of bounds.
He just threw it away.
Everyone was covered. Trace with some second team defenders out there.
Yeah, a lot of new guys out there.
Brings up a 4th and 3. Hillsboro showing punt. Brown back to retrieve the punt. Trace, watching for a fake.
Nice
The
snap.
snap is back. He is going to punt it, and he gets it away toward the sideline, hit out of bound right around the 47.
He's going to mark it right on the 45. And, wait a minute, he's going to come back. 47,
See?
right? Good call. Good call.
That one was hard to miss. I was
behind the white when I was changing over here when it went out.
It hit the ground right there.
I saw it coming this way, so I tried to get over here, but it was out before I could get over here. This window, which is about 3 feet wide, takes up about 45 yards of the field.
Phipps with Dawes and Baker in the backfield. Let's see how many trips it takes Baker to get to the end zone this set. Off the left side, got through, picked up about 8 or 7 on that play. One shoestring tackle away from breaking that one.
I think they gave him 6.
Yep. Brings up a 2nd and 4.
Yeah, when they get tackled, they never put it where I think they should put the ball. They're either a yard short or a yard longer, one of the two.
Sitting Hayden Brown out wide left. Pitch to Baker. He's following Dawes. Cuts up off of him. He gets to the outside, and it's going to be another
touchdown.
Baker touchdown. Look for yellow hankies. I don't see any.
I don't see any. But I see a lot of white jerseys laying on the ground. I did. I looked back in, there was like 6 white jerseys laying on the ground.
At the 4-minute mark, it's 41-0 Baker.
In exactly 4 minutes.
With another touchdown. I mean, there's just been no help. Once he clears that initial front line of defenders, it's just he's off for the races at that point.
As soon as I saw that he made the corner, it was gone. That was it.
And it's nothing, no wrinkles. I mean, it's the same play. They're just following that lead blocker.
And that was the thing I started to bring up a minute ago. Just before that happened, I started to say, they know what's going to be. You know, how many plays? It's just pitch out to Baker. They know who he is, where he is. They know the pitch is going to go to him, and they still can't stop it.
Snap was back in good for Thurman.
42.
Makes it 42-0. 4 minutes exactly remaining on the clock. Things stay as is. We will be on the continuous clock coming out of this second half of play. Hillsboro's offense still reluctant to only pass on 3rd down. There's not much defensively you have to look for.
Is this our normal kicker?
Is it 89?
Yeah, I assume he's young. He looks well. He is young. He's only a freshman.
Well, we have 3 kickers. They're all freshmen.
They're all freshmen. That's one thing I
they're
forgot.
They're all soccer players.
But I was just wondering if we went to one of the others because the lead. But
this looks like 85. This is Xavier Pedroza.
I thought it was 89, but is it 85?
85 this time. Low squibber gets to the.
It's coming in. Oh,
it's going to get out of bounds.
And it started to roll back in and then curve back out of bounds again. So they're going to get it at the 35?
Yeah.
And that is 85 going off the field. Sometimes with these black uniforms, it's kind of hard to. And especially when you got 5, 9, there's numbers that are always hard to tell. But 6 and 8 look a lot alike.
Again, you're watching Miami Trace playoff football on Campus Nation, brought to you tonight by K&L Carriers.
We have 2 questions. Can Hillsboro score before the half, and can Miami Trace score another time before the half? Those are 2 questions right now.
If we get the ball back, I'm going to say we score. Another reverse inside.
Oh,
he gets away from a tackle. He's going down the sideline.
He's going to be caught. Finally pushed out once by number 2.
Yeah, Hayden Cornell.
Hayden Cornell did a good job of catching up and grabbing and just directing him out of bounds. But that was a great run. Was that 0 for them? Braylon Mays?
Yeah, broke away from that initial tackle, and then it was off to the races.
He's short and mighty.
Cornell was able to have the angle and get him out of bounds, set up a first down for the Hillsboro Indians.
And he's a junior, so he'll be back next year.
Dumpert under center. Snap is back. Same play, other side. Carson grabs him, then with help from friends, able to get him down. Jake Reinscheld in there to help.
The Reinschelds.
That'll bring up a second down. Got 4 on that play. 6 to go for a first. 3:14 and counting.
There are 11 guys out there for them. Looked like I counted 10.
Snap is back. You're going to get a quarterback keeper up the middle.
Off right guard.
Is there a fumble on the play? Look like from here.
I thought I saw it go down, but they're saying fourth. They're calling it a down, third down. So if there was, they fell
Yeah,
on.
Hillsboro did recover.
And I saw the referee pull his little beanbag back in these pockets, so they did call it a fumble.
3rd and short here for Hillsboro. 2 down territory regardless.
On the, what are we on, the 16-yard line?
Two wide receivers, 1 to each side. Man in motions. Up the middle.
Quarterback keeper, he's going to get caught and tackled. Either line of scrimmage or he lost a yard, one of the two. And I think they're actually going to have him lose a yard.
And Dumford's coming off. He must have landed on his shoulder or
they
wrist.
tackled him, yeah. And he looked like the last play, when he came over the sideline to get the play, it looked like he was holding that wrist a little bit. And he was reading the plays, but the way he was holding it, almost like it was hurting him a little bit.
That'll bring up a 4th and 4.
So they may have to
for the Indians.
Change quarterbacks. Who's
Jace Newton, sophomore, in at quarterback now for the Hillsboro Indians. Snap. Handoff. Gets turned upside on the inside off the right.
I'll put it this way: when your one quarterback went out hurt, I don't look for this quarterback to be a keeper. You don't want him hit.
He's going to be short of the first down. That'll give Trace the ball on turnover on downs.
Yep, they've already got it marked first down. And things go from bad to worse there.
1:35 remaining in the second.
One, you don't make it on your end of the field that close to getting a touchdown. You don't make it. And number two, your main starting quarterback is going out holding his arm. So things aren't looking good right now for Hillsboro at this point.
Things weren't looking good in the first quarter,
well,
Joe.
No, but I'm saying, they were. Even if you're not thinking of winning, you're in the back of your mind. You don't want to be embarrassed. You want to get back. You want to make 2 or 3 scores and make the score 42-30.
So Brown in the backfield, replacing Baker. He gets the ball off the left side. Still turning.
Going to gain a yard or two. Let's see.
He got 6 or 7.
5. I'm looking at the other side. That's the kid standing with orange. He's not the marker. It's over here. Yeah. He got about 6 yards on that play. I thought he got more than that. And I looked up at that and thought that was the guy holding the flag because he's got like an orange jacket on, but he's just a guy standing there with an orange jacket on.
Snap is back. Give to Brown again on the pitch. He's following Dawes through the hole. He's got a big one and a lot of green. There goes green. Brown. Brown's got one player to beat. He's got to get by. He gets down the sideline for another touchdown.
That was a great defense by number 11. He went down acting like he was going for a pass play, and then he turned and blocked the receiver to get over to the running back.
Hayden Brown was that number 11 making the block to free up Alston Brown.
Hayden did a great job. He made the guy think he was going to be a pass play off the running back, and then when he realized it wasn't, he then put his body between him and the running back and got a touchdown.
And let's be honest, that defender back there that he was blocking gave no effort to even try and tackle Austin Brown. Needless to say, touchdown Panthers. Kick is up. Extra point is good.
That doesn't take away from the great play that
it was.
11 made, though.
Again, another run following behind their lead blocker
of Weston Dawes. Is that the same kid that was limping off a minute ago, number 8?
Yes.
He's limping again?
Yeah.
Keeps going out, but he comes back off limping.
So 49-0 with 41 seconds remaining in the second.
I thought we had another guy limping, but then I looked down and said, wait, that's the same number.
Where did we start that drive at, Joe?
Around the, what was it, 25, 30, 25-yard line, 20? They were around 15, maybe, 15, 16-yard line. So we took over on downs. Remember I said
Austin Brown on 2 carries has 85 yards to add to the rushing yards of Julian Baker and Weston Dawes.
See where this kick goes this time.
Pedroza. This one's going down. This one's going to stay in bounds.
Ooh.
Bounces up.
10, 15. Ooh.
Nice tackle.
I about said 20, and he never made
20.
it. He didn't make it.
.35 seconds on the clock.
I think Gage Henry made that tackle.
He makes a lot of them.
Okay, 35 seconds to go. Do they put an effort out or do they take a knee?
Well, you got 80% of the JV defense out on the field right now, so. Snap is back, inside handoff. Gets through the initial line, gets to the outside. Nice open field tackle.
It was. Who was that? Number 30?
Jaden Armstrong with the tackle.
Good job, Jaden. That was a nice tackle.
Junior defensive back.
We're down to 27 seconds. Got a first down, then starting back up again. Stopped with the first down. Now it's down to 20 seconds and running.
Jace Newton still in at quarterback for the Indians.
Unless they pass, it may only be one more play.
Inside handoff. Quarterback keeper this time. Gets to the outside. Going to be brought down by Carson.
And that's it.
And Reinscheld out there.
Halftime.
So at the half here at Tony's Welding and Fabrication Stadium, it's your Miami Trace Panthers 49, Hillsboro Indians nothing. We'll see you in a few.
So we're at halftime, and we're getting ready for the second half. This is CampusNation.com, the Internet Sports Authority. We want to thank K&L Carriers for sponsoring tonight's game. And want to remind you, when you go out Tuesday, there's a guy called Sean Grooms that you'll see on the ballot for Miami Trace. They're needing some fresh blood there in the on the school board, so we appreciate you if you give him a vote. Sean Grooms will do you proud.
We will try.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah. So it's not really a lot to talk about for the first half, Sean. I mean, it was pretty much a open and shut Panther blowout. It's nice when you look at the stats, but and Hillsboro didn't. They moved the ball a little. They just, they were just completely outplayed. There's just no doubt about it. And I think that after the first couple touchdowns, especially with Julian Baker running up and down the field like
nobody was out there playing defense.
Exactly. With that happening, it made it very difficult and very, I guess, frustrating for Hillsboro. And it's cold. That's the other thing.
Again, like I stated in that first half, you have an offense like Hillsboro runs, and you get behind the sticks where it's 3rd and long and 4th and 10s and 4th and 8s and you have to throw the ball, which is something that you don't want to do. The offense isn't built for that. It makes it even harder for them to accomplish moving the ball. They've got to stay in front of the sticks and get to 3rd and shorts to be successful.
Right. Well, I guess I have to give Joe his mic back.
Well, you don't have to.
Here, Joe.
You want part of my candy bar?
No, I'm good. Thank you, sir.
I brought a candy bar with me. By the way, anybody listening, I brought a Atkins candy bar. So it's sugar-free. It's got like 1 gram or 2 grams of sugar. 2 grams. Oh, sorry. Yeah, again, tonight's game brought to you by K&L Carriers. We'd like to thank them for coming on board here this week, or we would have not been able to bring you this game tonight due to playoff games do have a fee to broadcast. And it's not cheap.
It's not cheap, and without that, without them, K&L Carriers footing the bill, we would not be here tonight. We would love to bring you next week's game from Jackson, but without a sponsor, everyone will have to drive if they want to watch that game.
And that's a long drive.
And it will be cold. So anybody out there who would like to sponsor, we need to get that done so we can make plans for that. If not, we'll have to do the road trip.
But we're prepared to do it.
Absolutely. We are definitely prepared.
We want revenge on Jackson.
To get that so everyone has a chance to watch that ball game. We know some people just can't or unable to get out and come to these games and love to sit at home and watch them on their big screen TVs, but without help, we would not be able to do that like we are tonight from K&L Carriers, who stepped up and paid the entire bill tonight to carry this ball game, and we appreciate them for that. So Hillsboro to kick off here after they chose to take the ball at the beginning of the game. They're going to squib it down. It's fumbled around and jumped on by Gage Henry.
He just said, heck with this, I'm going to fall on it.
Messing with any of this stuff. Learn to play another day, and as we expected.
And I think they said their quarterback hurt his AC joint. That's why he's out when he came off holding his shoulder.
Gabe Carson will bring the offense out. Oh, correct that. Elliott Hatton, the 6'1" freshman, will be running the show here in this second half. Carson will be your running back, Snap is back. Give is to Carson. He goes up the middle. He's still pushing with help from his friends.
He's way down there. He's going to get at least 8 or 9 yards.
Fourth guy finally gets him down. This Panther group is equipped, as you can saw when Austin Brown got some late second quarter carries and was able to pick up 80-some yards on 2 carries and a touchdown. This Panther team is stacked with running backs. It's just hard to get playing time when you got Baker and Enix and Dawes back there in front of you. He got at least 7
yards on that, 7 yards, and he was hit like within 2 yards and still got 7.
Jackson Black in at the fullback position. Inside handoff.
It's going around the left side, but they were on top of it quick.
Landon LeBeau that time, junior running back. Going to bring up a third down, about 3.
Well, that's where they were before, so basically no gain on that play then.
I thought maybe one of the Hillsboro players might have jumped, but no flag was thrown. We'll just move on. Hatton brings him out of the huddle. Short pistol. Snap is back. Pitch to Carson. Tries to get to the outside stiff arm. He's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to set up a 4th down.
Oh, got another player for Hillsboro down.
That's 0 again.
He's been down a couple times tonight. Now he's getting up.
Braylon Mays, he's a junior.
He's the one with that big run down the sideline a while ago.
So Trace in punt formation. Gabe Carson will do the punting. Looks like Jackson Enix doing the long snapping. Gets it over his head. Carson picks it up. He's going to run with it. Tries to get to the outside. Now punts it away.
Well, at least he gained some yards compared to where he was if he got tackled. That was a smart heads-up play.
Got to the outside, was able to get enough room to get the punt off.
Got it out to the 35-yard line. And he kicked that from like the 10.
Yeah, he would have been tackled around the 20 had he not let it go. So,
yeah, he was 10 or 15 when it went off his foot. Got it to the 35. So comparable. He did a great job just to get it back to there.
Yeah, I understand we got the second and third units in. Maybe want to keep Henry in there to do that long snapping.
Yeah, long snapping is so important. You don't know how important it is, but it is so important.
His father, Joe, was one of the better long snappers in the history of this program. Inside handoff to the right. Going to be gang tackled past the 30-yard line. That'll set up a second and medium here, about 3 yards, about 7 yards on that play for the Indians.
Wow.
So Hillsboro still running with their first team unit, trying to get some points on this board. Snap is back. Same play off the right side.
We'll get a first down.
Going to get to the first down. Going to get it out to the 20-yard line. That'll move the chains for the Indians.
We're down to about 7 minutes.
Keep in mind that we are on the continuous clock.
Right. 7 minutes now, and we're still running. Doesn't stop except for timeouts and anything else the referees decide to stop it for. Quarter breaks.
Still in this bunch formation. Snap is back. Going to give it off to the left side this time on the end around.
The quarterback had somebody grabbing his ankle, and as he was trying to hand off, was literally almost falling down as he handed that ball off.
Defense able to stay home and pick up that misdirection play. Gabe Carson, give him a tackle. Pickup of about 1 on the play. Bring up a 2nd and 9 for the Indians. Hillsboro still staying in this bunch formation, single back, one wide receiver, motion man, give to the up
He
back.
got tackled immediately.
Right
in the
at
20.
the line of scrimmage by number 56.
So they lost.
That is Eli Barnard.
He got tackled at the original line of scrimmage, so they lost a yard.
Eli, 6'1" freshman.
That's a good sign when you're. They got their starting offense, and our backup defense is stopping them on these plays so far. 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10.
You know they're going to go the next 2 downs.
From the 20. Bunch formation, motion to back. They're going to give it to the inside, misdirection. They're going to pick up about 6 on that play.
I think they're going to give him 5. I think he looked like he fell over it, but they're going to mark it right on the 15. They were on the 20, so they're going to give him 5. So it's going to be 4th and 5. On the 5.
4th and 5 from the 15.
From the 15.
Hillsboro stays in the bunch. Single back. That's Malone
12.
back there.
He got
Dive
hit,
up the
and
middle.
he's short.
He's going to be stopped about a yard and a half short of the yard to gain.
So it's going
It'll
to
be another turnover on downs for the Hillsboro Indians.
Great defense by the backup Miami Trace defense there. So that was fantastic. Broke but didn't, or bent but didn't break.
Yeah, let's see if the offense here can put together a first down so they can get out of this
get out of that hole
inside
there.
the 20 here.
Right. Well, we are showing possible pass on this. Man down low, man up at top.
Hatton in the pistol. Snap is back. Give to Carson.
Big
Got
hole.
a nice hole there up the middle, still turning his legs.
He's over
Gonna
the
get
30.
Going to get it past the 20.
He's going to be close to a first down. Maybe a little short, but he's close. Yep, first down, 10-yard run. And I'm still seeing a lot of starters numbers out there for them. I don't see any backup guys out there.
So he ended up getting enough for the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Carson.
Hand off to Armstrong this time.
And
Going to get stopped for no gain possible. Loss of yards
yeah,
there.
I think he lost 1 or 2 yards on that play.
Jaden Armstrong, ball carrier.
Was it on the 22? Because he's back to the 20.
Loss of 2 on the play. What kind of time we got there, Joe?
We have exactly 3 minutes and still running. Where's one of our Blues brothers down there? He was walking up the side there.
He's doing security. Carson sets up in the backfield display with Hatton. Man in motion. They're going to give it to the motion man. He pulls and keeps this time.
Good.
Goes out the middle, fumble, ball's loose, picked up by
it.
Hillsboro. And he'll return it for a couple of yards. It'll be Hillsboro ball.
It was a good decision to keep the ball because he had an opening there. They went with the running back. But when he got hit, the ball came popping out. So they have the ball now on the 22-yard line.
22-yard line's getting a workout here in this third quarter.
It is.
It'll be under 2 minutes
We are
here
under
on
2
this
minutes.
snap.
We are already under.
Hillsboro running players off the field. Get the play. First team offense still on the field for Hillsboro. They get the snap, pitches back to Malone. He gets to the outside, breaks it down, is going to get
got hit
knocked
hard.
out of bounds right around the 5.
And it's 1:30 and running. So key is, will they score in the third quarter, or will they have to wait till the fourth quarter if they score at all?
So Hillsboro with a 1st and goal from the 5.
By the time he snaps, we're going to be several seconds under 1 minute.
Snap is back. Give to Malone one more time, and he's going
I
to
think
barrel
he
his
made
way
it
in for a touchdown.
And
Hillsboro's on the board.
And we're 53 and 51, 50. So they were under the one. In fact, it was like on the 1 minute mark as the snap happened. And they scored with like 53 seconds.
So it looks like Hillsboro will go for 2 here.
Be 29 again, I think. Yep.
Pitches back, cuts it up.
And
he's going to get in, makes it 49-8 in favor of the Panthers.
And 3, 2, 1, quarter.
And the 3rd quarter is come to an end.
What did you say about Mark Michael? Oh, onside kick. I thought you said something about Mark Michael. He's all bundled up back down there. Yeah, I would say if you're going to go for 2, you're also going to go for an onside kick here.
You doing a break?
No, he didn't. I was watching. That's why I kept talking. He didn't go to break. So we got 12 minutes to go in this game, and it'll be actually 12 minutes.
So
you don't have the
return
12
team,
minutes on the clock. That clock and 12 minutes on your clock are not always the same.
Return team has set up with the hands team.
Remind everybody to set their clocks.
That's right.
Expecting the onside kick here from Hillsboro.
This weekend is set your clocks ahead, not back, or is it behind? Back. You get an extra hour sleep, so you set it back. Fall back.
Spring ahead, fall back.
Yeah.
Retrieving these onside kicks has not been one of the favorable aspects of the Trace return team so far.
And this is these are all new guys too, right?
No, this is the normal.
Okay, normal. That's why I was asking.
Most of the normal guys.
Sure. Because they know what it's going to be, they're putting them out there. And the other team probably didn't practice as much. Oh, and their boot.
So a straight squib kick
go down.
to a lineman, and he says, I'm running with it, boys. Going backwards. Oh, and brought down.
Oh, flags went everywhere. So maybe he's going to get – maybe there's a face mask as they brought him down. He wouldn't go down, and they surrounded him, and then all of a sudden 3 or 4 yellow flags flew from everywhere.
I believe that was Tyler Stevens, who's your starting nose guard.
I figured, it's a guy like that, you're usually saying, you get it, you go down. And he goes, no, I'm going to run.
I can guarantee you that falling down on it was not in Tyler's repertoire whatsoever.
I thought I heard him say something about helmet. So somebody may have hit him with their helmet while he was on the ground. And so they got 15 more yards on that. So he gained 15 yards on that play.
Good play for Tyler.
That's it. We got the ball on their 40 to start this first drive in the 4th quarter.
Snap is back. Give to Carson. Goes up the right side.
Going to give him about 4 yards, I think, on that play. 3.5. I mean, they put the ball right between the 36 and the 37.
Gabe had 2 nice runs earlier in the year at Western Brown. Unfortunately for him, for touchdowns, unfortunately they were called back. Both outstanding runs. Not easy by any part. He was able to get through the line and break a few tackles and take it to the end zone, only to be brought back. Snap is back. Inside dive.
Yeah, give it to the first man, fake the pass, and They were ready for him. It's going to be maybe lost a yard on that play or half a yard.
Landon LeBeau with that carry.
Actually lost about a half a yard because he's now on the 37 where it was the 36 and a half.
So that'll bring up a 3rd down for the Panthers. Elliott Hatton gets to play from the sideline.
So 3rd and 7.
LeBeau and Carson in the backfield with Hatton. Snap is back. Give to Carson. He's met at the line.
Yeah.
Going to gain about 1, if at all. That'll bring up another 4th down.
Yeah, you're either going to have to get to the outside, going off tackle or in guard. They're looking for those runs right now because they know you're just wanting to run out the clock. So you need to have something that gets you to the outside quick where there's less defenders out there.
So Trace will go for it here on 4th down.
4th and 7. Got to get to the 30.
LeBeau and Carson still back deep with Hatton. Snap is back. Fake. Going to
Pass,
pass over
he's
the
open.
middle
Oh, he
and
threw
it's thrown
behind
behind him.
He was there. He was open. But he wasn't looking for the ball. By the time he looked for the ball was behind him.
Pass intended there for Caden Butler,
I think
sophomore.
As he made his break, if he was looking into the quarterback as he made his break, he might have been able to pick up the ball a little quicker or something.
So that'll be a turnover on downs.
That's what happens when you get back guys in. They're not used to playing with the other. The timing's just not quite there like it is with your starting unit. We're under 8 minutes now. It's about 7.5 minutes to go in this game.
Hillsboro still in this bunch formation. Pitch to the right. Gets a block.
Oh, nice tackle.
Nice tackle come up by Reinscheld. Brought him down on the 40.
That is Jacob Reinscheld. Since there's 2 of them out there, we'd like to make sure which one it is. A couple guys coming in. I thought they both had the number 67 on there. 161, 167.
Bunch formation again for Hillsboro. Malone in the backfield. Snap. Give to Malone up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Gets to the outside. And was able to be held up. And then with some help from friends, that was.
He almost tried to break it, and whoever had a hold of him wouldn't.
Yeah, it looked like maybe Eli Bernard
just wouldn't let go of him
with that shoestring bring down.
3rd down and 2 or 3. 1, 2, I think 2 yards. 3rd and 2, and it's 4th down. I mean, they're going to go on 4th down. I've got 2 more plays. This part of the game, you don't worry about anything else. But
6 minutes on the game clock. Run up the middle. He's going to have the 1st down. The pile is pushing. Somebody might want to bring him down.
I think they're also grabbing the ball.
Ball is out and recovered by the Panthers if they mark this a fumble.
That's what they were. That's what I was saying. The Trace guys are holding. The reason he's not going down, they're pulling on the ball. They're yanking and tugging on the ball, and therefore he's able to get more yardage and more yardage. But if that just starts slipping in your hands a little bit, because to keep running, you got to use your hands and your arms. You use your arms to run, and if that ball starts slipping, you're in trouble.
So after the fumble and the turnover, it'll be Miami Trace ball.
Yeah, I thought they might have been blowing the whistle to just stop, but
on the 33-yard line of their own territory.
Well, they could keep, if they do get a 1st down here or so, they could keep this ball the rest of the time. But they need at least 1 1st down to do that.
Snap is back. Give to Carson. He gets to the outside. He's going to pick up a 1st down. He's just brought down by the tail of his shirt right before he got to the 50. He'll be marked down at
48.
the 48-yard line of the Panthers. They'll move the chains.
And that's why I said if he can get to the outside, there's not so much defense there, and he can And he did. He got several yards on that play and got a first down on there.
4:40 and counting on the game clock. That'll give the Panthers another 4 downs to work with.
And it's down to 4.5 minutes left in this game. And they can run several minutes off just getting down there in these 4 downs.
Snap is back. Give to Carson. Jump stop. Gets back to the middle.
He did a good job on that play.
Yeah, looked like he was going to get stopped for a loss. Was
He
able to do a jump stop, get back to the other side.
He went to cut outside, and there was a man there this time, and he was 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and then he cut it back in, and from that point, he made 4 more yards. So, in fact, he made 6 yards because he gained 4, and he was 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So he did a great job on that play.
Bring up a second medium here for the Panthers.
Second and about 6.
Snap is back. Back to Carson. He
Going
gets
around
to
the
the
right
outside
side.
on the right. Got a good block there by the receiver.
Again, got another first down.
Noah Weissong with the block.
And we're at, by the time, we're going to be way under 3 minutes by the time they snap it because we're at 3:14 right now, and they're still in the huddle.
Barring a turnover on this set of downs, that first down will pretty much be able to run the clock out.
Yeah, I think we can run it out on that first down. We don't even need another one to run the clock out. Of course, these players are thinking score. They're not worried about the clock. They're thinking score. These guys want to score. They want their unit to score.
Snap back inside to LeBeau this time.
He's going to gain a few yards. He's going to gain a couple. We're down to 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Let's see, possible 2 more plays before that clock runs out. It'll be about 2 minutes when that snap goes off. Going to the right side, and he slides down. Feet just gave out on him right there. So it's going to be 3rd down and still about 7.
Trey's going to use up most of the game clock as they can.
Right.
There's still 20 seconds remaining on the play clock,
So
and 1:25 and counting on the game clock.
by the time it's going to be about 1:10 when he snaps the ball.
And off to Carson, trying to get to the outside. It's going to be brought down just short of right after the 30-yard line.
By number 0. Their starting unit still out there on defense.
That'll bring up a 4th and about, 3, Joe?
Yeah, I'd say 3, long 3. And there is 52 seconds and there's 35 seconds. So if they don't get a first down, it's still going to be the game because by the time they can get out on the field, the game's going to be over. By the time they get their offense on the field and set up, the game's going to be over.
So they got 10 seconds on the play clock.
6,
20 seconds
5.
on
He
the-
may call timeout here. 2, 1. Or that, or we're just going to take a 5-yard penalty. And the clock's not stopping for the dead ball foul, so that's going to be it.
Yeah, the delay of game penalty. By the time they get it marked off, that'll been time reset. That'll be the ball
Zeros on the
game
clock.
tonight.
That's the game. 49-8. Miami Trace over Hillsboro. Next up, Jackson.
At Jackson next Friday. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight, especially those of you unable to be here, and thank K&L Carriers for being able to sponsor us tonight so we can bring you this ball game. Everyone, be safe.
What's that saying? Going down to Jackson.
Going down to Jackson next week. Like I say, we'd love to bring this next week's game to you. If anybody would like to sponsor the game, get a hold of
and if you know somebody that
Sean,
might
Joe, or
sponsor,
Rick. Yep.
If you're a fan and you know somebody, contact them. If you want to watch the game, contact somebody. Help us out. We'll be glad to take their money and get down there.